So The Killing of a Sacred Deer is about Stephen, a charismatic surgeon who's forced to make an unthinkable sacrifice after his life starts to fall apart. This film is very interesting to say the least. I'm a big fan of director Yorgos Lanthimos' last film, The Lobster, and this film definitely has the same director traits here. All the central characters are given no backstory and are there just for the moment at hand. The very dark humour is present towards the start, but then that disappears and becomes this intense, uncomfortable, and somewhat frightening experience, which brings up some shocking moral dilemmas for some of these characters and ultimately the audience. My main issue with the film is that the way the characters act personally couldn't get me to relate to them, and while they basically act and talk in the same way as they do in The Lobster, in this deadpan, straight to the point demeanour, The Lobster is kind of set in this fantasy land while this film is depicted in a real town with real people, and the fact that these people act the way they do is a bit of a turn-off. If they were to act like real people would, I would have found myself more invested in their turmoil and tough decisions. Still, this is a very unnerving tale with a great nerve-wracking conclusion and a great standout performance from Barry Keoghan. Not Yorgos' best work, but still a solid film. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching, everyone.